Welcome to the R.senal channel. Today we are going to be having another episode of map fun, and we are going to be doing that in Thunderhead Peaks, okay? This is the kind of content you do when you're waiting for a patch and you just don't know what else to do with yourself. You don't feel like working on any achievements, you just want to have some fun. You just want to explore a little bit and dick around. And so this is the place for you if that's what you like to do. This is what we do on map fun. And today we're going to be breaking apart this map. Now above this vista, in here, inside this northern part of the map, you can climb your way up. Speed it up a little bit. Here and there, and you can climb your way up and you can see beyond. You can see what lies beyond what you're intended to see. But there used to be a way you could just walk right out here. You could just fly right out here. But they've blocked it off with invisible walls. It's no longer possible to break it from here. But I just wanted to show you just a brief glimpse of what's ahead and what's coming, because this is where we are now. Let's go back down. I'll show you where the actual break is. Now that they've patched that hole, this is the next hole that you need to go to. Fly over to your left on the map, and there's the next hole, the next area that shows sunlight through. You can go over there, and then you can take your mount, and you can climb and you can cling to walls and work your way upward, land wherever you can to recharge your bars, and then you become free in the wild blue yonder. You are here, you are there. You are everywhere. You have made it. And now the vast bounty that lies beyond is yours to explore. And what a bounty it is. This has been available since the launch of this map. Like I said before, they had it to where you could do it for easier before. They've made it a little more difficult, a little more arduous, but it's not that bad. It's still pretty easy to do. I had to play with it a little bit, but I found the ways to get through it. Anyway, let's. I'm going to speed it up as I go up to get as high as I possibly can. As high as I possibly can get to the highest of the Thunderhead Peaks. The peak of the peaks. And here, once at the top, you can see, yes, there's clearly lines where the snow stopped and where the rock remains unblemished. So yeah, that's just how it happens in nature. But anyway, yeah, this is it. I love these flat areas up here. And remember that cliff right there. We're going to be diving off of it in a minute, but I just wanted to explore a little bit up here as we traverse the top of the world. One of the highest points in the highest map. As you can see, there's a lot of little nooks and crannies that were just put here for seemingly no reason. Alright, let's go back to that cliff, and now we're going to go down. We're going to go down as far. We've gone up, and now we're going to go down, but back down in a different area. And this time, well, there'll be some interesting things to see when we come down here as the light gives way to dark. As we see these little weird things we can pass through. Large chunk of crystal. And now some bridges and balconies and things. And look over there. I've gone beyond it, but now I'm coming back to it. Look at this. It looks like a window, doesn't it? Yes, it does. And through that window, you can see Tybee and Ogden and everybody. This is the window right into the forge area. I'm on the other side of it, looking in. You can wave at your friends from inside. And over here, you see this is the area where you fought Kralkatorrik in the story chapters of Living World Season 4. This is one of the places you fought him. You know, this wasn't the end place, but this was one of the places along the way where you lured him into the mountain and then hit him from all sides with all these weapons of war. Anyway, going back to where we started, I just wanted to head back here and then head back over, going the opposite direction, going easterly as we head across the map to your right of the map. And you see this little dome here. You've seen it many times from inside it, but now we're going to be on the outside of it here at the grotto. And isn't that cool? There's a hodgepodge of buildings just seem to be shoved together like so much potpourri. And along the side of it here, there's this little path here that you can see. This is the tunnel that winds its way through the mountain that you follow. Now you can be on top of it. You can walk along the top of it. Glide along, fly along, ride along, whatever you want to call it. Okay, now I'm going to go back to that spot back in the top. And instead of what I did before, I'm going to go through this mountain right here. right through this invisible wall, and straight through this invisible wall. And check this out. I found this. This is great. This to me is just like this awesome little corridor you can go down with these vanishing walls. I get to the end, I'm going to climb to the top of this, and now I'm at the very peak of the world again. Another great place to take your beetle and just roll it around. If there were organized guild beetle races, this would be a good place to come, actually. This place and Tangled Depths behind the scenes are great beetle racing places. I forget what episode that was, but go back and find it in my playlist. So yeah, lots of interesting exploring you can do. Now let's see about getting to the bottom corners of the map. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly as high as I can. Then I'm going to switch mounts and go south. I'll go to the eastern side first. I can get on top of the peaks over here in this far corner, but there's not really much else I can do over here. It's not like I can get beneath the water of the map. I tried. Not for lack of trying. I tried. But, you know, just can't happen. Okay. Now let's do it again. Let's go to the other corner. Let's go to the corner that's near the festival place. For the Temple of the Four Winds, or whatever. Here we go. On this side, came all the way down. So you can go from behind the broken map to inside the broken map.
Any weapons at me, I assume you're here to help me deal with my branded comrades. I have the unhappy task of killing everyone I've ever loved.
What a cheerful sort of fellow.
I've been so successful that I'm running low on ammo.
Anyway, one thing I appreciate about this map too is when you get down here to the bottom here in the water, you actually have an invisible wall that you can't go through instead of a pushback. I really have grown to despise pushbacks. Well, anyway, that's going to wrap it up for today. Thank you for being here with the R.senal channel. I appreciate you. Thank you for supporting Map Fun and all the other kinds of projects and guides and things that I do. I appreciate you being here, and I hope you'll come back again. And yeah, enjoy and while away some time with me on this fine day and on future fine days. And there's new patches and things coming, so we got all kinds of things planned and ideas coming. I may not post every single week, but I definitely will be thinking about it and working on it. So yeah, I'm glad to have you here, and I hope I'll see you again. Thank you for joining the R.senal channel. We'll see you then.